and my voice now. And I'm going to switch over to Team 4, make sure... Oh, some of you are in the right spot. Most of you aren't. But that's okay.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Underdog,
Oh, no.
you go here. I knew I forgot to do something. Traylon is now in the right place. Mary, you go up here.
Yeah, that ain't me.
Mary, you go up here. And you two switch places. And Underdog, $260. Holy smokes.
What? I only meant to give $2.
Underdog, thank you for the donation. And Xerox, whomever you are, thank you for the donation of $30. Let's see, 6 loot crates. 1 for everyone, but Dox gets 2. 4 rolls on the chaos table, and 1 advantage for each player. So mark that you have advantage. We will get to the DVing of fantastic prizes. And Xerox, the bodies hit the floor. I'm guessing that is 2 rolls on the table of chaos.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I have got 6 rolls on the table of chaos. Shallst we do our introductions? Hello, I'm Sauce, I'm Gray. Y'all hopefully know me at this point, because I've been doing this for 9 hours. Oh, Cad, $150, a legendary box for everyone, a common item for everyone except Dox. Extra box for someone not Dox.
Hey, I gave you one.
I gave you a legendary thing, just not the common.
Yeah.
We haven't even started playing yet, and we're already fighting.
Yeah.
Oh no, stop it.
What have I signed up for?
I'm Gray, I'm Sauce. We are doing Mercy Road, the Mystery Mile, a charity D&D event that will go on until, I think, the eventual heat death of the universe.
Yep.
Or until my brain turns into a fine slurry.
Which is after the heat death.
Porque no los ghosts.
First one, then the other. We are raising money for Child's Play Charity. It is a charity that provides over 185 hospitals worldwide toys and games for children. Why don't we get into introductions? And we will go for the person who signed up for the player number 1 spot, Underdog.
Hello, I'm Underdog. I'll be playing Dox with Ice Eyes, who is a changeling bard. Often will be found in an elvish form of Neris Honeytongue, who is the best bard in all of Waterdeep. Definitely better than that Pulta Septon tank, whatever his name is.
Yeah. Well, he has been moved to Icewind Dale, canonically. At least in our games.
Yeah.
Yes. In our canon.
In our canon, which is the only canon. Maine, thank you for donating $25, a package for Mary. Oh.
Hey.
Thank you, Maine, whomever you are. Next up is our friend, Traylon / Kadrothel /
Yes.
Kadrothel.
I'm Ethan or Kadrothel. Today I will be playing Traylon Oresius, second level loremonger of Acquisitions Incorporated, the T-Team. Bryn Chander, now / Chult branch. Eladrin Artificer, usually found in Spring, who is the archivist that doesn't exist anymore.
I believe, just for the purposes of our games, I think it's Chult, Icewind Dale, and probably everything in between.
That's a big spread.
Yeah. Next up, Mary Shelley.
Hello. So I'm Mary. I am a female Eladrin from the Feywild, necromancer, wizard. You will find me with my familiar, Pumpkin. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, she can see ghosts that other people can't, and she is kind of haunted, but also delighted by them.
Also, you may not know this, but Mary Shelley is also J. Madalena, the Julia Madalena. I have revealed your secret identity.
Oh, no.
No.
She has to go now.
I know your true name.
Beans.
Next up, Staghorn, aka Xerox, aka Good Better Quest, because I think that's what your name says on the overlay.
Yeah, it's at GBQ Pod. That's my Twitter handle. I'm the Fungeon Master for one of the billion Dungeons and Dragons podcasts out there. But I will be playing Xerox, the Warforged Artificer. He started out as a cleric, then he became a sorcerer, then a sorcerer/fighter, then just a straight up gunslinger. And now he is an artificer armorer because why not?
Because he chooses his classes with the dartboard.
Yeah, he is Act 3 Baymax now.
When he's wearing like the stupid Iron Man knockoff suit.
Yeah, that's his deal.
This is who I am now, Dad.
He's taking after his mom.
Yes.
And,
This is me now.
and joining the T team, or maybe he's been here all along, Viva / Unlikely Maths.
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm Unlikely Maths. I will be playing Vivian A. Muse, who goes by Viva, he, they pronouns. I'm playing a human monk.
Oh,
I don't have an elaborate string of classes and whatnot because I'm not part of this cool team as of yet.
Yeah.
Until now.
you are now.
You haven't been playing with us for a year and a half? So confused.
I can't imagine us without Viva.
We will be actually. So, oh no! What happened? Michelle S donated $25 legendary care package for Viva / Unlikely Maths. Thank you, Michelle S. I think we agreed that if we end on an even number, Viva will survive, and if we end on an odd number,
I think
Viva
that was it. Yeah.
might perish. So
This is
fingers
like that-
crossed.
This is like that ad campaign Gears of War 3 did for Carmine, where
Oh,
people
yeah.
had to buy shirts that said Carmine must die or save Carmine.
There was something similar with Jason Todd, the Batman sidekick. They had people call in and vote on whether or not the Joker would murder him.
And he did, didn't he?
People voted overwhelmingly.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh my god.
And Maths, I'm just kidding. Hopefully, you will hopefully survive this game. Hopefully.
Hey, if it makes for good entertainment and it brings in those donations.
It is for the children. I should remind you. Y'all ready to play some D&D?
Word.
Yeah. Okay. We will start divvying out the care packages after our brief introduction. Because that took up like 30 minutes last time, and I imagine it will take an equal amount of time this time. We start off in Marcia Bay. Some of you have played here before, but I don't think your characters have ever visited this little town nestled in between Waterdeep and Baldur's Gate. But the T-Team has been contracted here, arriving within your airship. One of the only ways to safely get to Marcia Bay currently. At the moment, there is a dwarven supertanker called the Constant Taken, which is blocking the canal into Marcia Bay. It has run aground, it is blocking the canal perfectly, causing a backlog of ships as they try to escape, because the only other way into Marcia Bay is down the road, which has become a hotspot for disappearances, strange occurrences, and general weirdness. This event has been called the Mystery Mile, though it's not certain if it actually extends a mile, or if they were just going for the alliteration. Knowing whoever named it, it was probably just the alliteration. Marcia Bay is also in a rather massive state of disrepair, as there has recently been the Violence Festival, where barbarians from all corners of Faerun have gathered to revel in the very act of destruction, which has had a understandable impact upon the infrastructure of this poor city. But the Reconstruction Festival has begun, where masons and
Sorry.
where masons and oh, it's Mamalina and Dadalina. Hi, Famalina. Where masons and builders have gathered together to basically put the city back together. The T-Team has arrived in their airship. I believe we had some name for it, but I cannot recall.
I believe it was the SS Anne, actually.
yeah.
It was.
It was just like
And it had the balloon of Garfield the cat.
it did.
Yeah.
The SS Anne, with its giant bright orange Garfield balloon, is hovering over the city. You can see that fires are being put out. There is various chaos magic just palpable in the air that, Mary, you're probably very attuned to. Viva, are you with the group currently? Would you?
So I think
Let's before we get into the slowly growing pile of donations, we will just say yes. Viva, are you?
well, so originally I was going to say, yeah, just for simplicity's sake, let's say that the point at which I've joined the team has already happened. On the other hand, the destruction and repairing of this town actually kind of fits in quite nicely with Viva's backstory, because the monastery that they were part of, it's down near Easting, which has a big sort of dwarven population, and the monastery there ended up actually doing a lot of like building work around the town, and sort of helping out with that kind of thing.
May I interrupt you for one moment?
You may.
We just had a bunch of gift subs from the Hype Goblin. Thank you so much, Gobbo. We also had a $25 donation by by Little Skyfae, a legendary care package for Mary, and another $25 donation by Mail by Mel. I believe, yeah, thank you so much. I'm trying to remember. I believe Mail by Mel is one of our gift donators. I know this. Yes, they were the ones who donated the D&D D20 key rings that are going to be in our gift bags. Thank you so much, both for your donation and for the keychains. It was such a sweet gesture.
They wanted Docs to have another legendary.
You know what? They didn't specify.
That's what,
so I will.
yeah, that's what they wanted.
Once we get into that. Okay. Sorry about that. Maths.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, if you want to continue.
No, yeah, I was say I think it would have actually made sense that Viva, because Viva has left the monastery, but I think was always tries to take jobs that appeal to sort of their upbringing in the monastery. So it would kind of make sense that they were actually there trying to help out with the rebuilding.
Yeah, let's say that, because specifically the rebuilding element of this.
To be clear, we were not here for the destruction.
Yeah, you were.
We wasn't.
Well, that kind of, when that does happen, it's usually accidental. We will say that you were assigned to this team to help with reconstruction efforts, specifically for your expertise in it. I had actually spoken with Maths about this before. One of the ideas that we kind of lobbied around that I just want to toss out there was Viva was here all along, and you just never noticed him for the year and a half.
Yeah. The slight twist on that where I just believed that I'd been with the team the whole time, and
you have comics that are licensed in world.
In world, there are licensed comics that very well may.
We also have action figures of Viva that are just like the ones of the Star Wars characters that are on screen for like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, like
the ones.
Klaatu, Barata, and Nikto. All right, why don't we get into these care packages? As you are on the deck of the SS Anne, Xerox, you are behind the steering wheel. Mary, you have found yourself a new corpse to probably talk to. You're having a very lovely conversation in this corpse's past life. They were a mason, and they're telling you about all the shoddy workmanship that resulted in all of this added destruction. Docs, you have been probably picked up, maybe despite protests, from your splendor in the frozen north. Under specific directions from home office. Traylon, I assume you're just happy to be here. And as you kind of pass over the main wall into Marcia Bay, chests just start appearing on the deck of the ship. At first, it starts off. Actually, no, I will save the chaos rolls for later. But it starts off with 6 legendary, these great golden chests with 5 inscribed on them. One appearing before all of you, with the exception of Docs, 2 appear. So, let me just get up the randomizer.
Doc sees them appear as, oh, these are mine. All these.
Oh, they are specifically addressed to each person.
Yeah. They're I got you gifts from you to me. So that's the from. I knew you guys wouldn't remember my birthday.
We will go in reverse order. Mats, you are you're a cleric? Question mark. I'm
a monk.
You are a monk.
I'm a monk.
As you open up your box, inside is a deck of many things. Xerox, as you open up yours, this looks very familiar. It is your belt of Storm Giant Strength.
Yes!
The one that was cruelly taken away from you. Mary, in your box is, oh no, a Staff of the Magi. I think there are some attunement specifications for it, but we will just hand wave those. Traylon, there is a Ring of Invisibility. And Docs, you get a crystal ball of telepathy. And you have no use for that, so I'm going to re-roll it. A luck blade, because those have been very popular today.
Alright.
Oh no, and we got a David's actual wife, $25. Time for Xerox to get fancy. Oh, thank you so much. Tell your wife I say hi, and say
Thank you, Pumpkin.
Okay, now Cat, a legendary box for everyone, and another legendary box, so let's roll this again. Y'all are gonna run out of attunement slots, but that's okay. I don't know what this is. Ethan, I'm assuming you do. Traylon opens up his box. There's a Well of Many Worlds. Docs, did I give you your items yet, Docs? Sorry, it was just a luck blade. You had 2.
No, you gave me the crystal ball as well.
Yeah. Docs, in yours, there is a Horn of Valhalla, iron.
Oh, God.
I don't know what any of these things do.
Horn of Valhalla is cool.
Mary?
Yeah, I'm reading up on the staff I just got, and I'm like, whoa, okay, what?
Your box contains a cubic gate. Yeah, this is what happens when you offer these things for pay. Who knew that loot boxes were a lucrative way to make money?
Yeah.
Xerox, as you open up yours, there is a Wand of Polymorph. And Maths. Viva. There is armor. Oh, no, you don't wear armor, so I'm going to re-roll this.
I could always sell it.
There is a Scarab of Protection. Okay. Another care package for Mary. Another golden chest appears before you, Mary. Which I think I told you it took like half an hour last time. There's a Talisman of the Sphere. That just appears in a chest before you.
Xerox, is this you? Is this some latent wild magic?
No, I don't do that anymore. Observe. And
I'm
Xerox
clean now, guys.
yeah. Xerox like shows off all the cool new stuff he's built being an artificer. He's like, we decided that you were pretty much my dad, I think, at some point. So I wanted to be like you, Dad.
Your mom, well, one of your moms, the mom who isn't back home watching the base, was also whatever.
Viva, another legendary care package appears before you. thanks to Michelle S. And inside is an Efreeti chain. See, Sauce doesn't know what most of these does, so Sauce is fine just handing them out like candy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you
no,
tell me how
am-
to spell that?
EFREE.
T-I.
Got it.
Oh, that's a good one.
Google autocomplete helped me out with the rest.
Yeah.
Spelling.
Mama and Dadalina did a $20 donation, so let's say that is a common item for Mary and a chaos roll for Sauce. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. Your favorite Canadian says thank you. So you get a cloak of billowing.
Fun.
Perfect.
I'm gonna look so swaggy.
You
I
are-
hate that I said that.
Mail by Mail gave $25 and just said for D&D. So I will say advantages for everybody.
Nice.
Little Skyfae and donated another care package to Mary.
Oh my god.
Okay, so it's the Spice Goblins then. 'Cause Mary is getting
Yeah,
far
no,
more
'cause
than
I was
anyone
gonna-
else.
It's the Spice Goblin.
It's those Pat Rothfuss people. I think they have it in for.
Oh no.
I'm not
It's all
sure
that
what
Pat Rothfuss bullshit coming into our game too.
I am
I
not sure
know.
what a universal solvent is.
Oh no.
But
That sounds like something I used like over there.
Yeah.
but
You rang.
you rang.
Oh my god.
But you now possess a universal solvent, Mary.
Interesting.
Whatever it does.
Nothing good.
It's one of those things like Ethan knows. Joss knows.
It's a can that when you shake it up one way, it's WD-40, and then when you shake it the other way, it's Gorilla Glue.
Oh, no. Little Skyfae donated $10 for docs. Little Sky, I don't know if that's like another advantage, or if you want to give a care package. We will say advantage because y'all are swimming in care packages right now because y'all are a bunch of sweetie pies. People love
We still
you.
have the 5 common ones from me too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Miss Von Drack, $25. I love little humans. I love you, amazing humans. A legendary care package to whoever wants it. So I will just roll something random.
Oh, okay.
Not me. Don't.
I was about to say, I have 4 attunement slots.
You're already like holding all this stuff like this, staggering.
Yeah,
trying
Mary has no more arms. She's gonna have to like work on creating some skeletons. to, like,
you don't
hold
have the
more stuff.
weapon. You don't have the weapon that gives you more arms because
No, I had more arms. Now I don't.
There is a Rod of Resurrection. And that might come in handy for maths.
Yeah, docs.
What?
And finally, 5 common items, courtesy of Kadraffle. Thank you very much, Ethan. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been amazingly
Yeah,
generous.
thank you,
This
guys.
is probably one of
This
my
is the whole game. This is all it's going to be.
this is probably this is one of my favorite parts of the game.
Unboxing stream.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, yeah.
Yeah, here we go. First off, I'm going to give this to Traylon automatically, a prosthetic limb to replace
Oh.
your missing hand.
hey, I have 2 hands now.
Let's see. A shield of expressions for whoever uses shields, which I think is either Traylon or
Island
Xerox.
docks.
I think I have a shield.
But now you have a shield of expressions.
hmm
All right.
I can use it. Mine's got gears on it right now. That's the only thing it does.
There is a hat of wizardry for whomever wants it.
What does it look like? Will I look cool wearing it? I don't care about what it does. but-
I'm going to say the hat looks like Gandalf's hat, but it has like a little palm on the top of it.
Like
I
a
don't
sleep
fucking let
cap.
that work.
It works as a spell focus and I think keeps your hands free.
I think it also lets you cast a cantrip, maybe, but I don't know. Like 1 cantrip a day.
There is a pole of collapsing. And a masquerade tattoo. So y'all can... Oh, and... Oh, we got a follow. Cool. Welcome, Ralpher One. And I think that is everything.
Yeah, we should play some D&D.
We should. It has been 30 minutes. Why don't we play some Dad? As the ship kind of touches down on the landing pad, there is. You get maybe a foot off of the airship when there is a rumbling, and that kind of heavy, almost clinging to the air magic starts to crackle, almost like lightning. And let's say, Viva, as trial by fire, if you could roll me a D percentile.
82.
82? Well, that's not good at all.
82.
82. Okay, no, this is not terrible. A deerstalker cap appears on your other hat, the wizard's hat you're wearing. You get a magnifying glass in your hand, and if you are not already proficient in investigation, you now are.
Ooh.
You get the sudden urge to suss out some mysteries.
And smoke a pipe.
And smoke a pipe.
An enormous pipe.
So,
Yeah,
Doc,
is it? Can we make it a Gandalf pipe?
Oh, yeah, no. You know that giant pipe that Hans Landa pulls out in Inglourious Bastards? It is one of those, like, massive pipes.
So Dox is in his Neris form
Mhm.
and looks at Traylon and says, the intern's wearing two hats. Why is the intern wearing two hats?
Why did we get all of this? Nothing makes sense here. It
Yeah, but
feels like it
that's
happened,
weird.
It happened a year ago too. All of this stuff just sort of appearing out of nowhere, but I didn't really get to the bottom of that last time. We were sort of busy with the world dimensions ending.
Mary's walking past in the background with armfuls, and she's like, I'm okay with it, and keeps going.
You'd be okay if bodies started raining down on the ship. That doesn't mean anything.
Also, make sure you are attuned. You attune to these items automatically, but if you have not clicked that, do it now.
I'll be honest, all organic life forms look the same to me. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
It's
Whoa,
not-
whoa, whoa.
No. It's not a race thing. It's literally my eyes. Like, my eyes don't work. Right.
One of them just
Doc-
pops out.
One
Dox
of, yeah.
pulls out his documenty satchel and is writing a note to HR. This has got to stop.
And as you're kind of bickering on the airfield, you just hear, this is all very familiar, isn't it? And turning around, you see it is Edric Addington. And for Dox, Traylon, Mary, and Xerox, can you roll me history checks?
I said in chat that I would keep up the tradition that you mentioned last time, so I'm going to guide myself.
Yeah.
18.
18.
17.
I rolled the same thing on the D4 and the D20.
Oh, that does not.
One.
That never bodes well.
Oh. I also got an 18.
Okay. Traylon, I do recall that you have a photographic memory, if memory serves.
Yes.
So I will say that all of you remember this. Though I imagine Dox and Xerox probably don't care that much. This man bears a striking resemblance to Elias Addington, the masked lord of Waterdeep that Mary has taken over for in the canon of our game.
I had that in my notes.
The murdered masked lord. To the point where you think they are probably directly related. And he says, I believe you are the team that Acquisitions Incorporated has sent for. He approaches you. He has very dark hair that is swept back, very angular features, and a black outfit put on, black leather glove. He's basically dressed full goth.
Me also full goth, but now with a billowing coat. Thanks.
And just covered in various magical items. You are probably humming slightly just with magical power.
Yeah,
Dox-
I'm like floating a little bit, trying to like one up him and intimidate him.
Doc's very casually, like trying not to be noticed, has put on his billowing cloak too. Like, just he's not going to be upstaged.
Unfortunately, you don't have your billowing cloak.
I bought one. I'm rich.
As you put it on, it sputters a bit before just flopping down, somehow making you look less impressive.
I never should have bought a magic item from the Spice Goblins.
Oh, that's your first mistake.
Yeah. Zerx turns on one of his exhaust fans on his back to make his cloak just kind of billow a little bit.
Holy smokes! Arthur just donated $1,000 for the kids. That is going to be a lot of chaos rolls.
What? No.
That's over the goal.
Thank you.
That's
Arthur,
over the goal.
Oh,
you're
sweet.
over the goal.
Nice.
Hey, hey, Lamau. Thank you so much. That is incredibly generous. You are helping children all over the world, 185 hospitals and shelters. This is such a generous donation. Thank you so much. If you want
So
to,
we all have all the legendary items now, right?
That's
we just have
40
all of them?
legendary items for Docs.
I mean, it very well could be. I am kind of at the. I am unsure of how to proceed. So you know what, Arthur, either whisper me or DM me on Discord or send me an email. I will do whatever you want to happen in this game. If you want, I will completely change the story. Like, put it in chat. I will upend the story because we are 30 minutes in and this story is already on a crazy train.
We're in Barovia now.
Yeah.
We can take it.
You know, if you want this to be a cyberpunk game now, I will do that. This is your game now. You are the look at you.
Look at you.
Look at you.
Look at you.
You're the DM now.
You're the DM now. But yeah, while we wait for that, Arthur, yeah, while we wait for that, whomever our mysterious benefactor, the true mysterious benefactor is, we will switch back to D&D as I try to compose myself. Holy smokes. Yes, you are approached by Addington, who says, I requested your team specifically because you were in Waterdeep when something similar to this happened last year. That was caused by the Mercy Crown, an item from the Tomb of the Lost Gods, an item of chaos and bedlam. What's happening today is from its sister object, the Mercy Mantle. Something I believe has fallen into the wrong hands. We got the name of a local gnomish lord who might have information. We got it from a notorious gambler called Telpus Buttercup. This lord is in the unfortunate position where half of his castle is in the Mercy Mile, or sorry, the Mystery Mile. I request that you brave adventurers go forth and see what you can find out before, and he pauses, another thing that you have experience in is preventing reality from unraveling. The longer this goes on, the more likely this gestures around will become permanent.
Every time we leave the house. Every time.
Well, I mean, once you have a reputation for saving reality, they keep calling you back in. It's just sort of compounds.
See, this is what we get for owning an airship. I told you guys, if we just bought a smart car, no one would ask us to move or save the
Well, I figured
world
the
anymore.
Garfield would make it less, like, us callable, but I guess not.
That Garfield has saved my life, so
Yeah.
we're not getting rid of it.
As you're walking, as you're saying this, two sailors come walking by, and they say, "Hey, look, there's Garfield." That makes me feel very comforted. Yeah, whoever owns that ship is probably really, just good at adventuring and saving the world.
Train will just say thank you.
We were talking to you.
Yeah.
They spit on the floor in front of you.
Yeah.
And as they spit on the floor, reality kind of rewrites
Oh,
itself.
no.
And I
Oh,
need you to roll a
no.
D percentile, Traylon.
All right,
Oh,
we'll
no.
do these on the new amethyst dice.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 56.
56. Oh no. You suddenly forget the name of your companions.
I imagine this is especially distressing for Traylon, not only because he saved reality with them, but because he remembers everything.
Yes, you remember everything about these people, but not their names.
Mm-hmm.
Except
Probably
for
haven't learned
Viva.
mine yet anyway.
Yeah. I'm going to say except for Viva, you know his
Be-
name even more
It
now.
was the only name you remember.
Okay.
So Dox as Neris, in his very fine purple suit, looking very dapper, says, "Well, lots of experience is awfully expensive."
Pardon me, sir, but aren't you? And he kind of like pushes Dox out of the way. You're Mary Shelley, Lord of Waterdeep, if memory serves.
You just hear a heavy sigh.
Yes, I am, and I curtsy.
I believe, by Goblin code, you were given my father's position, as a. And he pauses. He never really considered the masked part that important, but as one of many lords of Waterdeep. Then I know that, as the Goblin Queen, you are trustworthy and good to your word.
Yes, I am.
And
Then-
very expensive.
And I can trust you and your companions to save reality
Oh, absolutely.
for a moderate price.
Yeah.
Moderate
certainly.
fortune.
And all that money will go into the palace that is now an orphanage in Waterdeep.
Oh, my father would be so proud. He.
Minus fees.
What is Viva doing during all of this?
I think Viva is just being is doesn't know what to do, just being assaulted by all of this information about the past deeds of this team that they've been assigned to, and it's just like looking between everyone, like and that and now that and is it always like this?
No, this is caused by the Mercy Mantle, an item I, as a member of the Council of Mysterious Benefactors, am trying to secure to prevent stuff like this from happening.
Oh no, I meant my my friends here.
Traylon
Is
will
it
be
always
near,
like this with you?
Workplace proximity associates.
There's-
Traylon will be near Viva, since he's the only one whose name he can remember. And just like, pretty much, here, have this bag made of the clothes of the dead. It'll let you talk to me across planes.
Thank you. Yes.
Brian B. Bridgman, thank you for a $100 donation, a legendary care package for Docs, and 5 Table of Chaos rolls.
That's my
Oh my
friend.
God.
Thanks, Brian.
Hi, Brian. Thank you. Thank you so much. I've got 10 Table of Chaos rolls. I'm gonna use every one before this game is over.
You've got
So
however
much
many table of
chaos.
chaos rolls you want with
Yeah.
$1,000.
Yeah, again, Artha, if you are there, if you can hear my voice, send me a direct message. I will make this a completely different game. You will, yes, it bends to your will at that amount, at that donation. And almost on cue, Viva, can you roll me a D percentile?
It is 97.
Oh, good roll.
Maybe.
I hope.
It's a high roll. It's certainly a high
It's-
roll.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, if we need to vamp, I got you covered.
Blowhole's not here, but maybe he is. There was just a construction festival.
Yeah, we just hear music and we're like triggered for some reason.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh no.
there are suddenly, Mary, you probably see this too. The spirits of your ancestors, Viva, begin to circle around you. They are whispering, and they will answer one question that you have.
I like how this happened when I handed him the bag made of the clothes of the dead.
Yeah.
And they say,
One of the
"Viva,
ancestors is like, "That's my dress."
It's me, your uncle Vivo, and me, your second cousin Mungo. We've come back from the Stygian pits of hell. I'm a ghost.
I take
think-
notice of this and I make a beeline for Viva, and I'm just studying all of this and like kind of poking them and stuff.
I think Viva is so overwhelmed by well, I mean, just everything, even before this, but now just like the first question that comes into the head is does wearing two hats, does it suit me?
Hat stacking is very stylish. Yes, we think it makes you look very modern. In fact, here, have this hat. It's made of ectoplasm. They put a very squishy hat atop your other hats. We could have told you anything. Now we go back to hell. And there is a spinning maw that just swirls for a moment as your ancestors are sucked in, one after the other, and then go, "Oh no, we're gonna be poked with pitchforks."
What does Viva's family do that all of them are in hell?
They went to a monastery for a reason.
They all make almond milk.
It was the almond milk.
That was the almond
It was
milk.
100% almond milk, I'm sorry. And
Dox looks at Traylon and says, "I think we broke the intern."
To be fair, I think they came that way.
Also, who are you?
I think I know who you are. I just don't know who you are.
maybe it's one of those awkward situations. Like, have you ever been in that situation where
Oh yeah.
you know
Every
that,
time I meet
like,
someone.
you work with somebody for so long, and you never learn their name, and it gets to that point where it's too awkward to ask, so you just come up with like a nickname for them. Yes, everyone now is just Buddy.
Yeah.
Hey there, champ.
What's up, buddy?
Nate N has donated $100. Care package.
Nate!
Care package for everyone but Dox.
That would be. That's my best friend right there. So, thanks, Nate.
Thanks, Nate. Thank you for helping support Child's Play. Okay. 4 more chests appear before each of you except Dox, where there is just a fart sound. But for everyone else, for all the good boys and girls, there is another Ring of Invisibility. A Rod of Lordly Might. The Ring of Invisibility will go to Viva. A Rod of Lordly Might for Xerox.
That's good for Xerox.
+3 leather armor for Traylon.
I steal that.
I don't know if that's better than your splint.
It probably is.
And a crystal ball of true seeing for Mary.
Yes.
What was it again? The armor?
+3.
But which kind?
Studded
Leather.
Studded.
Oh,
Studded
studded
leather or
leather.
leather?
Oh man.
Oh my god.
What's up?
The Rod of Lordly Might is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Why not read it out to chat?
This rod is a flanged head and it functions as a magic mace that grants a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. The rod has properties associated with 6 different buttons that are set in a row along the haft. It's got 3 other things, but the buttons can turn it into a flame tongue fire blade, a crescent-shaped +3 battle axe, a spear, like all this cool shit, a climbing pole,
Why not?
a handheld battering ram,
Addington pulls out a small timepiece, looks at it. As these magic items are just raining from the sky.
I'm throwing my arm around Viva one moment, going, "Oh my God, you come with like spirits too? That's so cool!" And then something lands in front of Mary, and she's like, "Shiny!" Like, this gotta be so much for Viva. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Viva. Addington will kind of like look around and say, "So yes, the plot. I mean, the adventure." Lord Audrey Dapplebadge of the Old Money Dapplebadges, down by the Mystery Mile, is having some issues. He didn't elaborate, but if what Mr. Buttercup is to be believed, he has insight into who is causing all of this chaos.
All right.
And you
Well,
will
if
be...
there's one thing... Oh, go for it.
Oh, I was going to say, typically it has been 500 gold pieces per adventurer, but at the Masked Lord's request, it will instead be a sizable donation to the orphanage that was built in our father's honor.
I do have one request, if that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
I have, for the last about year, I had 1 gold and then I spent it. So could I have like maybe 10 if we come back?
And Addington kind of reaches into his pocket. He says, "Open up your hands." And he puts 100 silver pieces into your hands.
That's less convenient, but thank you.
And he says, "Sorry, it's all I had. I have some universal solvent if you want to open up your hands."
Oh no.
I do have an extra now, so.
You got a spare.
Mhm.
Because whenever you need a hand. And Addington says, "We can provide you with transport out of the city. But I see you already have that covered with your airship."
Well, if where we're going is on the Mercy Mile, do we know if
Mr.
it goes
Mile.
up as well?
We could use
Mr.
another
Mile.
airship. You could give me an airship.
Here, you can borrow my airship. And he tosses... He's about to toss some keys towards Docs, but instead tosses them to Viva.
I'd like to make a dex check to catch them.
Viva, what are you doing? Do you want to make competing acrobatics checks? Or are you just going to let him try to take them?
I think just reflexes. Viva will try to grab them as well.
All right, then.
That missile snaring.
Yeah.
Well, I got a 21.
You can do it, Viva. Remember, you have advantages.
I can't. I think Viva's still just so overwrought. Like they weren't even looking as the keys were thrown towards them. Sort of put a vague hand out. But...
Actually caught him off the bounce off his forehead.
All right, Docs, you have the keys to this airship as you look over. It is this. It is. If your ship is like a galleon, this is like a speedboat. It is. It is slick. It is black. It is very angular. It's got a cool stripe down the middle. And as you approach it, you remember you don't know how to fly airships. Only Xerox does.
Oh, I can hire someone for that.
You hire Xerox.
I am for hire.
Xerox, here's 1 bronze. Pilot this.
It's less than a copper.
You give him 1 tin piece.
Yeah. Here's some.
I mean,
pig
we
iron.
know he eats it.
Here's a bag
Here's
of trash
Electrum. I don't know
info.
how much it's worth. No one ever uses it.
Sorry. I'm picturing you, like Xerox eating it. Then there's like a grinding sound, and then like one of those flattened pennies comes out of his tummy, like the ones that have, like maybe it's a picture of the team for this adventure.
It absolutely is. It's our logo, and everyone looking cartoonishly happy.
On the other side, that's Glop going like this.
Yeah.
Does it have everybody's names on it?
I will leave that to Xerox.
No.
Actually,
It
it
doesn't.
just has Glop's name on the back.
It just has. It just.
In
just has-
Glop we trust.
Yeah, in Glop we trust.
Amazing.
For those who don't know, Glop was the name of a DM NPC, a goblin who hung out with the team and was precocious. As the team kind of clambers into this fast-moving airship. Xerox, you get behind the wheel. For some reason, it has an ignition. Is there just a meowing?
Yeah, that was one of my
Sorry,
cats.
that was
Okay, sorry. I was like, wait a minute. Nobody here has a cat except for the new guy. There is a roar from the engine. A gout of flame just bursts out the back, almost like a DeLorean. Just the twin flames light the tarmac on fire. And Xerox, I need you to roll a D percentile, because I still have 9 of these, and I'm going to go for whatever you want. Cat string, cat string.
14.
14. Okay. Beep, 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 boop, 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 boop. Okay, no, this is actually very on brand. Every flame within 20 feet of you, for example, the gouts of flame that have just shot out the back, turn green.
Yes.
Yeah,
green
just
flame.
as Talp was asking what color are they.
And I'm going to say they also kind of take a shape to it. And it is of Xerox, maybe going...
Just
Just a chef kiss. As the ship, you are used to a leisurely float in your balloon.
yes.
This is like being launched out of a cannon. Just as the ship accelerates to a speed that will push all of you back unless you successfully pass a dexterity saving throw. Though I'm assuming some of you can probably fly now. I don't know what your magic items do.
I mean,
Womp
it's
womp.
22, but
Womp,
I
womp,
also
womp.
float.
I got a 28.
Incredible.
I got a 28 on a crit.
Yeah, congratulations. Womp womp. Traylon?
I got a 10.
Ooh. Xerox, you are holding on to the steering wheel, so you are good.
All right, so I'm good.
You're a good boy.
Dox grabs Xerox and as he's trying to pull back, and he's like, "I'm gonna steal the hell out of this boat."
And Viva.
26.
Oh yeah, all of you are good except for Traylon.
So I was prepared for this though, because we were just on an airship, which means I have my rope harness on.
Oh yeah.
So I will throw it up and cast whatever that spell is.
Rope trick.
Yes, thank you.
You go into your special place.
Mm-hmm.
The rope kind of snaps taut. You are brought into your mind palace, I'm going to call it, of just an empty room with a single exposed light bulb.
Mm-hmm.
And as the ship steadies out, probably within a few seconds, as you go from 0 to 60, I assume you peek your head out to witness before you. You have already traveled to the Mercy Mile in probably a good 15 seconds. Coming down to the stop, you see Lord Dapplebadge's? I can't remember what I call them. Yes, Lord Dapplebadge's castle. You can see it is perfectly bisected by the Mystery Mile, this large shimmering field of glass, almost. Looking through it, because it is semi-transparent, you can see that it looks fairly normal on the other side. There is light, there is just grass, there are trees, there is nothing that stands out as being strange or fantastic, aside from this strange barrier. And Xerox, as you bring the ship down to a stop, it does that cool little landing gears pop out. A little slot opens up at the steering wheel where a little mint appears, and it says, "Thank you for using the RX Phantom."
This is the first time Xerox has ever seen a mint. He takes it, puts it in his mouth, and spits it back out. And he's like, disgusting!
It is too late.
Oh!
Your breath is already fresh.
Oh, no! No!
You're going to be tasting that all night.
My garbage.
You do pick up the wrapper though and eat that.
I do eat the wrapper. Gotta make up. I mean, the wrapper's delicious.
There is a large stone holdfast in front of you, almost perfectly bisected down the middle, by this field, by this barrier. Viva, what has Viva been doing during this brief air ride?
Probably just sort of almost numbly, just siphoning, like looking through all of these items that suddenly appeared, and I think just taking a moment for themselves just to kind of calm down and just be like, okay, I'm an adult. I'm a more than capable person, and they're good now. They've overcome the initial shock of everything that just occurred.
Of everything kind of happening all at once.
It's at this point where he gets a message in their brain. It's like, do you know the names of everyone here?
Who? What?
Do you say that out loud, or?
So I just hear this in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know where it's coming from?
It's probably Traylin's voice.
I did tell you I could speak with your mind.
G Game Knights. Thank you for the raid with the party of 10. Hello, everybody.
My goodness.
But yeah, I imagine that you were given a briefing on the abilities and just the various peculiarities of the various members of the T team.
Yeah, I think Viva can pass on names. Yes, we've got. Do you? And he sort of is about to ask why they're being asked this, but it's like just sort of like whatever. I mean, that's par for the course. So of what we've seen so far. So yeah, pass on the details, but actually, strange enough, didn't know Traylin's name, and so I was like, but what was your name again?
Traylin Aresius, second level loremonger of Acquisitions Incorporated T team.
That was it. Yes, thank you. Pleasure to meet you.
Yes, you as well.
As the team kind of descends out, just one after the other, you see a very exhausted-looking gnome. He is sitting on a tree stump. He's just sort of sobbing into his hands. Just little gnomish tears, just, oh, boo-hoo, oh, boo-hoo.
Mary runs up to him and is very sweetly like, "Oh, what's wrong?"
It's and he kind of sniffles. It's Zarya Dapplebadge, the Lord's daughter. She's in the grips of a demon.
Where's the demon? What happened?
He points a finger at the castle. Samara Gyron, thank you for donating $15. Table of Chaos for Underdog. He's my bro. Mess him up. Did I pronounce that right? Is it Giron or Giron?
It's Hiron.
Hiron. Okay.
Yeah. That's my sister.
Thank you, Samara. Underdog. As Dox makes his way down the boarding ramp, there's a crackle of magical energy, and I need you to roll a D percentile.
Oh boy. Okay. I got a 85.
85? Okay, this might actually be very handy. A randomly chosen item you are carrying gains the ability to speak in Gnomish, and it has a friendly disposition. So I will let you choose any item you're carrying, be it magical or mundane.
And it can speak in Gnomish.
Yes, and it is friendly.
I can't speak in Gnomish.
There's a gnome in front of us, though.
Yeah. All right. I would guess one of these magic items would maybe start talking. Maybe the Luckblade Rapier, I guess?
I have decided it is your defective Cloak of Billowing.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
And it I will say it also speaks in common, but only to you.
Okay.
And it'll go, "Oh, Oh, why is that gnome crying? It sounds so sad. We should go help him.
So Dox is like, oh, stinking spice goblins. Like, look, man, I don't know why he's crying. He looks at the gnome. Excuse me, Mr. Gnome. Do you know someone that paints airships? Like, that one's black and he points back. I'd really like more of like a deep purple, is what I'm thinking. I need it reupholstered too.
Oh, my brother Brymorn, he runs an an arrow shop, and he can
Sure.
He can get, and he kind of leans in close. Do you need a new set of plates?
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, it's gonna cost extra.
Okay, we can handle that.
Okay,
Sure.
Yeah, no, sure.
Okay. Hey, you want this cloak?
He puts it on. He's like,
Yeah,
wow, this cloak is really friendly. Ah,
it's
yeah,
very
yeah.
friendly.
Ah,
Thank you for taking me away from that horrible changeling.
Mm-hmm.
Neris puts a much nicer cloak on.
Traylon moves forward to progress the plot. So where exactly? Where is this? Daria? Did you say?
Zarya Dapplebadge. The Lord Ordry made a deal with a demon to protect Zarya, and well, now a 13-year-old girl kind of controls a reality warping demon.
Ooh, that's cool.
that's not good.
No,
How do you make a deal with a demon? That's normally like I will be very interested to talk to this boy.
Mary, do you have a sister? A little sister?
He pauses. Sorry, a devil. Sometimes the nomenclature eludes me.
Oh, I get it.
Damn! Saucefire, you're banned.
Thanks, Pat Rothfuss. You have no power here. You are disgraced. And he points a finger. You don't want to go in there. It's fucked up, man.
Would you like to elaborate?
It's imagine a snotty, rich teenage girl getting reality warping power.
Well, I mean, we've been to a plane of tumors before, so I think we're pretty prepped for really anything that we could see.
I could handle a reality that's covered in One Direction posters and lipstick. I don't know a lot about girls.
I will say my younger sister, there was for 1 year for her birthday she didn't get the pony that she wanted, and she didn't have reality warping powers, but she did cause quite the scene just by herself. So I don't think this is a situation we should take lightly.
Yeah, I'm not going back in there, man. I've seen too much. I see it.
You don't have to. You don't have to. I'm gonna go in there and
Yeah,
Mary wants to.
You need us to
pull
kill a
out her-
13-year-old girl? Sorry, Mary. Sorry.
Well, I mean, you don't need to. But you know,
No, he already said it.
It's for the children.
It's for the
I have one rule. I don't kill children, but that rule is bendable if the child's a dick.
Maybe if you just kill the demon or the devil. Sorry.
Oh, that would make sense. Yes,
That seems
Porque no
harder.
los dos.
It seems harder to kill the devil.
that's also true though.
That's so fucked up.
Well, from what I understand, in exactly 1 hour and probably 40 minutes,
Mhm.
she's gonna do something really messed up. I mean, I think her and the devil. He looks at Traylon at that, stressing the word. I think they're gonna try to make a break for it.
Well, we're just gonna have to break in there and take care of it ourselves. And I'm pouring some of the universal solvent on the glass.
This is a barrier between reality, so as you dissolve this, I imagine it starts leaking out. Sort of like...
Yay!
just almost like lancing a boil. It sprays out this spray of different reality, ensconcing everything, splashing out of the Mystery Mile. And as everything it touches just starts to begin to warp and change, and you find yourselves falling just down this almost infinite chasm of, I know it is very gross, just this infinite chasm of light and color and surrealism, and Julia's gonna hate this, Dadaism. There is just a toilet that is hovering like maybe an inch away from Mary, where there is a couple of snobby art people saying, "No, you just need to bring your own interpretation to it."
There's a banana taped to a wall.
Yeah, that isn't actually part of a display. It is just a banana somebody dropped.
Yeah.
And as you go through this art gallery for modern art, there is a snapping sound.
This is the worst dimension.
There is a snapping sound. And you hear the sound of a bell ringing. Not a church bell, but more like an alarm. As you look down, you still have your magic items because people paid good money for those, damn it. But, but your outfits have been changed into school uniforms. You look around, you are in a high school. Probably the year 2021 AD, though you wouldn't know that. If you check your pockets, you have cell phones, wallets, Xerox, you have your student ID.
More important question, does Xerox have skin?
No, you are still a robot boy.
Oh, thank God. I eat my cell phone and wallet.
I'm guessing Mary's wallet is on a chain, right?
Oh, yeah, no.
No, you know exactly what kind of high schooler Mary is.
Mary looks like Hot Topic threw up on her.
But she is still wearing the school uniform.
Yeah.
I will not describe it, because I don't want to get into weird Sailor Moon territories. I will just say, your uniform looks exactly like how you imagine it looks. And when you look around, you see other students dressed similarly. You can tell from the clock that is mounted on the wall, it is just before first period. Docs.
You forgot to mute yourself, Anthony.
Oh my God!
As you you're muted now. Aww.
Sorry.
Aww. No. Poor underdog. You know what?
I have a cold. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
To make you feel better, can you roll a D percentile?
Who, me or him?
Underdog.
Okay.
A box of tissues appears.
Honky, honky the goose.
Bob says, "What did you do to that goose?"
I'm so horrified.
We love you, underdog. You know that, right?
49. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
no
worries.
It's just funny.
Okay. Okay. This might come in handy for someone like Docs. Your clothes now have a chameleon-like ability where they can blend into the background.
Oh, I have limitless power now. I imagine Docs is kind of preppy.
Yeah.
Honestly, which is, I hate, but
we're being honest.
Underdog hates it, but I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
Traylin's got a sweater.
A nice little sweater vest.
Or sweater vest, yes.
Yes.
A little bow tie?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say the student that wears a tie to school.
Not a tie, though. Bow tie, though.
Yes. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Xerox is one of those Yu Hakusho school uniforms with the buttons.
Viva is full on. I don't know the name of the group, but the grouping from Glee that Darren Criss is in, full on blazers.
Oh my God.
Smart, rich.
Jane Helene has followed. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, there's a ringing of the bell. Just bing, bing, bing. Class is starting. And as the doors open, a teacher appears, but while it is dressed like a teacher would be, business casual, Nation Ma, thank you for the follow. It is not of human or humanoid descent. It is very much a devil. It is a warped face. It is a smile that goes back far too much. It has got kind of cruel horns piercing out of its skin. And it looks at all of you and says, "Hurry along, children. You mustn't be late for class."
Do we still have our grasp on our reality?
Yes.
Okay, Traylin's like, "Are you the one that we're supposed to murder?"
And it smiles at that and says,
Sorry.
"You know this school has a zero tolerance policy on violence."
Fucking lips.
I think I've already graduated high school about 110 years ago, so I think I'm okay.
I haven't. I want this experience. I can't wait to go to prom.
Well, you're in luck, my young friend. Prom is tonight. And they point at a poster. And you realize none of you have dates to prom.
Oh
No!
This is normal for Traylin.
Tulois, thank you for donating $20. If you want that to be care packages or advantages, just sound off in chat.
Outfits.
Yeah, skins for the team.
Skins. Oh, Lord.
We can get Sailor
Hold on.
Xerox. And Arthup, if you are there, DM me. I've already turned this game into an anime. I will turn it into whatever show you like. This will become.
We can
football.
turn it into a dating sim.
It's already a dating sim.
So is this Doki Doki Literature Club? Is that where
Yeah.
this is going?
Oh no.
Just
Mary,
trailing. Just trailing.
Just keep her.
Just keep her. Just making sure. Yeah, still no message from our mysterious benefactor. The true member of Comb. Yes. He looks. This demon looks at y'all and continues to kind of hiss. A little tail whipping out from behind it as it closes the door. And you just hear it, "Okay, class, today we are doing some home ec. We're going to learn how to make a lovely sourdough bread," as it closes the door.
Mary wants to pull out of her bag the magic ball that she got.
Yep.
Crystal ball of true seeing.
I will say, before you do that, Talois, 195, I think the crew needs a care package, and I concur. So I will say a very rare care package is going to apparate in the middle of the group, containing a ring of regeneration for whomever gets to it first.
Got it. Doc's
Doesn't even know what it does.
Yeah,
He just
he's like, yeah.
jewelry.
He's like in the trunk.
He comes in the trunk.
Yeah. You open the box, he's already in there.
Traylin is looking at his two false arms and just be like, okay.
Yeah, I think Viva as the intern is not getting involved in party politics.
Just something that can regrow limbs, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
You've got two. You got one. Jeez, don't be greedy.
Okay, so Mary, you are using your orb of truth seeing.
Yeah.
What would you like to do with it? I do not know these things off the top of my head.
No, you're fine. So this crystal ball is, while scrying with the crystal ball, you have true sight within a radius of 120 feet centered upon the spell's sensor, which is the ball.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you can see that as you're looking through. This is not illusory. It is a reality basically stapled on to a different reality.
Huh.
Oh, Duke, you reprobate. $15. Make Underdog choose who has to roll. Underdog. Duke has redeemed a table of chaos.
And I choose who rolls?
That is your burden.
I'll choose myself.
Oh, you jumped on this grenade. Roll
Jumping on the grenade.
I took the ring. I'm a good person. My character isn't.
I am so moved by this that I'm going to make you all roll as well.
Oh God!
I am using I'm using half of my remaining chaos rolls. So we will start with Docs.
I got a 17.
Oh, good job. 17. Oh no. For the next, I'm just gonna say for the rest of the game, you are compelled to tell the truth.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no! You just can't talk anymore.
Traylon.
Yes, I got a 64.
64. Okay. Okay, there is a kind of a pulse of magic energy that goes through you, and not only do you regain 5 temporary hit points, you regrow both your hands.
I only want the one. Do I? Because it's just gonna get eaten up by the metal one again.
As the metal hand does have a voracious appetite and ate your last hand, I will say it is like putting something into a wood chipper.
Mm-hmm.
In that it is growing into it and then coming out the fingers.
Yep.
But your other hand does regrow.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Mary?
95.
95.
Does the hand grinding get rid of my temporary hit points? I feel like that's fair.
I think that's fair. Mary? You now have X-ray vision for the rest of the game.
You've got true sight. You've got X-ray vision.
I can see ghosts. I am
You
overwhelmed
have
by
dark
the
vision.
You see Skullduggins in Xerox's tummy taking a shower.
For those of you playing at home, Skullduggins is the tiny skeleton that lives within Xerox.
He's addicted to pixie sticks.
And I love
and
that-
not like a normal skeleton, like it's a small skeleton in his stomach.
tiny.
Yeah.
Because
And
we all
Mary
have a
wouldn't use
skeleton
this
that lives
chills in
within
there.
us.
Mary wouldn't use this to see under people's clothes. It'd be to see under their skin
Yeah.
and like see anatomy.
Yeah, no, yes.
Julie, do you have your skeleton on hand? Your dancing skeleton, or is it somewhere? You had that like anatomy skeleton, right?
Oh, yeah, it's in the other room.
Okay.
I thought about bringing it out here.
Okay, then never mind. I was gonna be like, look, it's Skullduggins. Xerox, could you roll a D-
46.
Oh no, I know what that is. I don't know what that is.
Oh no.
Okay. You can now take 2 actions whenever you need. The time is basically slowed down for you.
You gave up fighter, but you still got action surge.
I was about to on every turn.
On every turn. And Viva, if you could be second.
21.
21. Oh no, not 21.
Yeah. You can now legally drink.
Oh, and this isn't too bad. 10 cats appear around you.
Yeah,
and they
sounds
will
right.
obey your commands. As this swarm of cats comes like crawling out of lockers and air vents, and then just start leaning up against you, nuzzling.
I'm comforted.
Mm.
Okay, so we need to find this young woman, don't we?
I mean, shouldn't we get to class?
She might be in class.
She's probably in class.
Swarm
Okay.
of Cats isn't on D&D Beyond. Does anyone know what it is?
Oh no, it is just 10 cats.
It's called Celestial Guardians, isn't it? Isn't that the spell? The cleric?
Spiritual
Bob
Guardian.
L. Head.
Spiritual Guardian.
Aw, a care package for docs. And then in parentheses, bless you.
Oh.
Aw, because it was because you
For the
should.
children, underdog.
For the
Oh,
children.
okay.
If people donate because I embarrassed myself, that's fine.
You get a helm of brilliance.
Neat.
That is right up your alley.
Yeah,
Okay.
but why would he want to hide that face?
He can
Well, it's
just
like
hold
in It's like in video games, you know, where you can turn the helmet off even though you're
Oh
wearing it.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a guess and say she's in philosophy class.
Wait, I have an idea. I'm going to hold my medallion, and it's like, maybe this is it now, and it's just like, Trapper Keeper.
A Trapper Keeper appears. It is an Animorphs Trapper Keeper.
Okay.
And
I will open it up.
Substantiates
and
in front of you.
I hope that Keeper talks to me through this Trapper Keeper.
It does. Okay. In lieu of being a bird, it is now an Animorphs
It's a
Trapper.
Trapper. Yes. And I want to look if we have a class schedule that if we're in this reality, then she will obviously be in our class.
Yes, and as Xerox correctly deduced, it is philosophy class.
Okay.
I can't wait to learn about the ship of Theseus.
We have to kill a devil, and you nerds want to go to class?
Yes, I need this.
You also said it would be much easier to kill the child, so I'm just going off of your plan, Docs.
Xerox playfully hits
That's fair.
Docs, but his strength is +9. So it's actually pretty hard.
He's unconscious.
His face does that cartoon.
Which it can, because he's a changeling.
Yes, exactly.
Duckbill goes spinning around, lands in the back. You're despicable.
Xerox, as you start heading towards class, you are stopped by a Warforged, like you, wearing a light violet color. And it says to you, "Hello, I am Canon." And it is in a distinctly female voice.
Hello, I am Xerox.
Xerox, do you have a date for prom?
I don't.
Would you
I
care,
don't.
Would you care to accompany me to prom? And she opens up her tummy and pulls out a bouquet of garbage.
Xerox. Xerox's whole body is red because he's overheating. Xerox
Shutting down.
Xerox.
The lockers on either
has,
side are melting.
Xerox.exe
Remember, your
has
wife
crashed.
is on stream.
I was about to say my wife is on this stream. Listen, David is married. Xerox is a teenage boy. He says, yes, okay, yes. I'll go to prom.
We
Thank
find
you.
this answer acceptable. And little treadmill tracks appear from her feet, and she goes barreling away like a little tank.
She's got Heelys too.
Oh, damn.
I'm just thinking of the Crushinator from Futurama now.
Yes.
There is a pause as you feel the walls just kind of start flickering, and a single unicorn comes clopping in.
I already have a date for prom. I'm sorry, you're too late.
And it looks at you and says, "Oh, you're late for class. You better hurry up." And a little rainbow shoots out of its horn. "You just follow the rainbow."
Xerox has a piece of toast just lands in Xerox's mouth as he runs to class.
As you
We'll follow.
Same.
As you finally get to class, you can see that there are various devils and hellspawn, seated in class wearing student uniforms. But in the back, with all the other cool kids and cool devils, there is a gnome, a female gnome, seated, dressed incredibly poshly. Her trapper keeper is much fancier than yours, Traylon.
I made mine. It's okay.
And she looks at you with a practiced look of disdain. Something that you probably are used to seeing on Neris. Or Dox. But Dox, you've very rarely been on the receiving end of your own snide looks.
You haven't seen me when I'm alone. Looking in the mirror.
Scowling. You could have been the best part in Waterdeep. You've not even pulled in Seppa.
Sicken me.
Just eating cake by the handfuls.
Viva. What is Viva doing at this very moment?
So I think Viva... I kind of feel like Viva doesn't want to make too many waves. It kind of wants to see what the everyone else is going to do and kind of follow the lead for now, being the intern. So it's kind of like just looking around, trying to take in as much as they can from the room, but they're not necessarily doing anything right now.
And as you all enter, you just hear oh my god, look what they're wearing. And you just hear the giggling of devils. Not any kind of genuine laughter, but the kind of the laughter that seems to be commanded as they observe what you're wearing. It's like, is that a wallet chain? Are you from a Cherry Poppin' Daddies concert?
I use my Staff of Magi and I just turn invisible. Yeah, true high schooler just immediately is just like boop.
No. Oh my god, you couldn't even stand being critiqued? What does she have against free speech? I thought this was Faerun. And
America.
I thought this was Femerica.
Femerica. And there's a little... And you can see she's chewing gum in class.
How dare she?
Traylon will walk up to her because he knows it's not an illusion, but it's not real.
Yeah.
And so Traylon will just ignore everything else that's happening in class and it's like, hello, are you Zarya Dapplebadge?
Yeah. Who else would I be? Nerd.
You could be literally anyone.
Oh my! Look at your bow tie.
Neris goes, he is a nerd.
This guy gets it.
Dogs is just trying to fit in.
Oh, he's also compelled to tell the truth.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
What are you doing with these dorks? She says to you docs.
I fell through a hole in reality and found myself here.
You're probably wondering how I got here.
Yeah. He looks at the camera.
Hey, this is me. And she looks at you with a look of disdain and saying, like, I don't remember you. Are you one of the help? Shouldn't you be getting me a drink?
I don't even go here.
I was talking to the nerd.
Oh. He looks at Traylon and then Mary. Which one?
Mary's invisible.
Mary's invisible. You looked where Mary was.
Yeah, I looked where Mary. Okay, it's got to be this one. She's invisible.
Well, I believe, according to him, it points back to Dox, I think we might be here to kill you, but we prefer to kill the devil who you've made the deal with.
Oh my god, are you here to kill me? She says to Dox.
It's an option, yes. It's on the table.
I'd like to see you try.
Okay.
I mean, we don't want to hurt you.
I mean,
No.
Point me out to the devil, we can try to kill him, but that sounds really hard, and you're a 13-year-old girl.
And as you look at the front of the class, there is what you presume to be the teacher. He is, oh, Penny Arcade, what have you done here? Oh, you hosted us. Thanks, Penny Arcade.
Oh.
As you can, I lost my train of thought. You see the teacher up at the front. It is, I would say something similar to Robin Williams in one of his more serious roles, where he has a beard, except the beard seems to be made of a spine, almost like a quill or a bone, and he just kind of looks at you and says, "Oh, haha, what are you doing here? Yeah, trying to make a commotion in my class."
Are you the devil who we're supposed to kill?
Oh, no. If I was a devil, what would I sound like? Oh, I would sound like this. And he just kind of
Well,
goes
you sound like that now.
in a Robin Williams-esque routine before saying, I'm just the teacher here. And while you can't kill any of my students in my class, she does make an excellent point in that you are all a bunch of nerds.
I mean, I left the Feywild for this reason.
Doc says, nobody give him any more material, all right?
Oh,
No
Captain,
jumping
my
off
captain.
points.
Oh, Captain, my captain. More like, oh, Crapton, my crapton.
Oh, I just got burned. I thought I left hell for this. Oh. Zari just kind of snaps her gum. And he looks at all of you and says, "Look, I don't know what you're planning, but if you are trying to end my reign here, or try to stop me from getting prom queen, I'm going to have to ask you to get out of my face and out of my life."
If we call you the prom queen, can we kill the devil and leave?
Or can we just skip to prom? Xerox seems very excited about that. Why would
I
you
have
want
a
if this is
date.
your reality? Why are you in class?
And she said, maybe I like learning. Maybe I have a thirst for knowledge.
Are you a nerd?
I'm not a nerd.
I think you're just plain thirsty.
Oh my god, that's so inappropriate. You're like 100.
I
How
think he
dare
might be
you.
older than that.
I'm probably older, but not mentally, and that's what.
Mentally, I'm a child.
It's the opposite of a lolly. It's.
No. And the teacher says, yeah, that's it. The detention for all of you. You're not going to hear any of my hilarious impersonations. Like my Arnold impersonation. Get out! And he kind of slams a fist against the desk. And the floors below you just sort of... and one by one, you all just kind of fall into this darkened pit. Where you see detention written on a chalkboard. And like, I just fell down. I don't have anything. I don't have any jokes for that. Back to class.
Have a nice fall. That was.
Have a nice fall.
Okay. That's my own fault. That's
I don't
my
know what
own
other.
fault.
I don't know what other mission we have, but we're gonna kill him.
As
You
well.
know, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a moment for this almost blackened void to sort of fill in the gaps as desks are brought in, just one after the other. Floor tiles are brought up. There's a chalkboard with detention written in an PLO underlined underneath it. And there's a very disinterested looking gym teacher going through a magazine that is several years out of date that he just keeps in the lower drawer and just says, "Remember why you're here." And looks up and you can see, in lieu of a face, it is just a single eyeball. It does a little blink. "And remember, I've got my eye on you. I just don't go anywhere." Looks back in his magazine.
You said it says PLO?
Sorry. Is that a Canadian thing? Please leave on. It's when you put something on a blackboard or a white erase board and don't want it
Oh
erased.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
that's a Canadian thing.
That's a Canadian thing? What?
It's not a southern midwestern U.S. thing, at least.
What do you put on a board if you don't
We
want
just
people to erase
don't.
things?
We're not
Don't
allowed.
erase.
We don't erase things.
Oh.
Just write "do not erase." I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, because we have confirmed that all devils are Canadians, They have
Yeah.
PLO. See,
Doc says,
see,
I think we...
Deggy understands. Thank you, Deggy. Everyone else gets disadvantage. Everyone in chat gets disadvantage everywhere. Yes, you are now in detention. Infernal detention.
I think we can just leave.
I was gonna say, do we see like a way out?
Oh yeah, there's a
like...
door. It's open.
Yeah. It's a gym
Yeah.
teacher. He doesn't care.
Mm-mm.
And he looks up. He's like, I can't physically stop you from leaving.
Yeah, we know.
He looks back up, and so he's just, but you'll get more detention if you do that.
Yeah. Your wife
We plan
is
to end
disappointed
this
with you.
reality. It's okay.
If
Doc says,
our,
your wife is disappointed every day when you come home.
Joke's on you. She left me for my
That's
brother.
right. That tracks.
My brother owns a car wash. So,
are you just out of curiosity? Does this room exist because of you? Like, is this room? Are you a part of this room, and this room is a part of you?
Yeah, did you exist before this reality existed?
did anybody? And
We
there's
did.
There's
Yeah.
a pause
Yes.
before he adds,
Hmm.
look, I am just middle management devil. I don't want to be in high school. Just,
Do you know where the head honcho devil is then? We could go and murder them and get you out of here.
yeah, if he's the principal. If
That
you
makes
get rid of
sense.
him, this whole reality will come crashing down. I hope. And I can
I'm
go.
so
Excellent.
glad.
I
You want to
can-
help us? You want to help us kill him?
Not really.
What if I paid you?
That's fine. Just as long as we can get out of here. This place is lame.
Look,
I could give you this really cool trapper keeper, and he yanks Traylon's trapper keeper.
I mean,
Summon it back to my hands.
we tend to trade more in souls. Got any souls?
If Vin were here, she does have an extra one. But
Yeah. Actually, Mary, are you visible again?
Yeah, no, I haven't
Yeah.
since we plopped
Got
down
any,
here.
got any souls around here? We can
She just
give to this guy.
Picks them out of the air.
Yeah, I'm sure people have been bored to death here many times.
Hey, there are no souls willing to. There are no willing souls who will exchange their. No one is going to willingly go into internal torture. It is a very tough
Yeah,
sell.
no, I just kind of look around. I go, yeah, I get it. Okay, yeah, no. But we'll see you around, Teach. And Mary just leaves.
Viva, were you trying to say something? Or?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Then the teacher says, "Okay, just don't stab anybody and blame me." Buries his head in the book and he's just like, "Wish I owned a car wash." And on that note, we will go for our 10-minute break. But before we do that, how about we do another giveaway, y'all? Because I like doing giveaways. Do you like doing giveaways? The answer is, I hope so. We are giving away. We gave away the Dungeon in a Box, the Doughboy Attic Cookie Cutter Set, and a mini Amigurumi Octopus Dice Guardian. Now that, in addition to a D20 keyring, a dice bag, the wax melt dice set, and a set of dice, and a Child's Play mask.
Nice.
So we got a lot of cool stuff, and I will start that giveaway. Oh, PD, it is not open yet. There'll be a little bot that says, "Hey, type give me now." Look, there it is. Now type exclamation point GIMME, and you can win this amazing prize, which I think is cool. And I value my own opinion very highly. But-
I've entered. I kind of want one.
Oh yeah, no. Feel free. Feel encouraged. Get your names in there. Yeah. We will do this giveaway at the end of the game, so stick around. And we will be back in 10 minutes. So don't go anywhere unless you're gonna go grab a friend or go to the washroom or grab a drink. I'm gonna grab something. Probably another drink because I am blathering. Goodbye, everybody. Where's the button? There's the button. Let's press this button. We are still hot mic, so don't say anything terrible. You can hear my voice. Hello, everybody. Hello. And we are back. I hope, if I press the right button. Did we press the right button? Yes, there it is on my TV. There's a slight delay on my TV. Hello, we are back. It is Mercy Road 2021, the Mystery Mile. We've blown through our set goal, thanks to the amazing generosity of so many people in this awesome community. So let me just take a moment to say thank you to everybody who's donated, everyone who's watched, everyone who has helped Signal Boost, everyone who has played and is playing currently. It has just been so heartwarming to see this community kind of come together the way it has. I think there are a lot of really kind, beautiful people I am very lucky to be amongst you. It is the greatest of honors. Why don't we play a little D&D? Oh, but before we do, if you have not already joined the giveaway, type !gimme. You might win some, and you never know. So, while we last left, an Acquisitions Incorporated team has been summoned by Edric Addington to investigate a gnomish lord who has got potential information on what is causing these disturbances in Marsha Bay. The team has arrived at a castle that has been transformed into a teenage hell of high school and ponies and hellspawn. After narrowly escaping detention, the team has kind of reorganized, and we're going to skip ahead in time a little bit. It is now nighttime. It is the night of prom. Only one of you has a date, and I will say that much like you were forced into school uniforms, your uniforms, as the night comes, as the sun sets, turn instantly into whatever formal wear you wish to wear. Sorry,
I just want to say that everyone except for Stag is going Stag.
Stag, do you have like a
bad trombone?
Do you have like a slide whistle or something?
I used to have a slide whistle. Now I do have.
That's more appropriate.
I'll take it. As the team kind of gets into their formal attire, I'm guessing Traylon with some sort of bow tie.
It's the blue tuxedo that does not go with his dark green skin at all.
Are you kidding me? That is also what
light blue
wearing.
With the cravat.
I was going to say maybe it's one of those situations where you all wear matching suits.
Powder blue tuxedos.
White sneakers.
Xerox's is too big for him. Somehow.
White sneakers. Mary, I don't know if you're joining in on this or if you have something else dark and eldritch.
For sure.
In mind.
I mean, I'm definitely wearing completely like a black dress, but all my accessories match their outfits.
Nice. And as you're all gathered, one of the gym teachers approaches you, Xerox. Not this gym teacher with the one singular eye. This is the other one. The one who's been there for like. He's been at the school for 40 years, and he used to teach football, and now they just have him helping out in the library.
Oh, him. Okay.
Yeah.
I used to teach football.
Teach football. I would say this is very...
We do the sports and know the sports very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, he is an older demon, and he says, "Yeah, Xerox, an older devil. He says, Xerox, I've got some bad news. And he takes you aside. He says, Cannon was in a car accident driving to prom. She's in a coma, and she might not wake up.
I don't know what to do with this information. Was she drunk driving?
No, but the person who hit her was. She's at the hospital right now, Xerox.
The person who hit her or Cannon?
Cannon.
Where's the person who hit her, though?
And he kind of takes you by the arm. He kind of points a finger at the principal, who is this kind of 10-foot tall demon devil, and just kind of stomping around. You can see there's a crown of flame upon his head, and he carries with him this sword made of solid blood that seems to be screaming constantly. And the gym.
That's not him. It's the smaller guy next to him, right?
He points at a smaller devil. Got it right that time. Who's just wearing the exact same suit that Traylon is.
Traylon and Xerox.
And he says, no, not that one. He actually gave her first aid and saved her life.
Oh, that's good.
Anyway,
okay.
Have a happy prom, and he kind of adjusts your tie before walking off.
It's not a
now
tie.
crooked though.
It's yeah. No, never mind. It is a tie.
So we're gonna murder, right? Murder?
Yeah, we're gonna murder. Yes, we need to kill. We need to kill Big Principal Bloodsword.
That's actually his name. How did you know?
We've only got 40 minutes until they announce who's the king and queen of the prom, so we have to get this done fast.
We can be king and queens of the prom.
We need his crown, I think. So, in true Xerox fashion, if no one has any arguments, and she kind of like bows, and like nods at you guys. Does anyone?
While you're doing that, Dox has sidled up to Mary and is like, "So, I fear being alone. He can't lie. I fear being alone, and I would rather go in with a date. So, will you go to prom with me?"
Yeah, of course. Do you mind if I, like? Oh man, I was gonna like light this place on fire, but now I kind of want to go to.
We can still do that.
We can. Okay,
I want to kill him. Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm very afraid.
Yeah. Cool. No. Let's light him on fire first, and then we will go in and try to Assassin's Creed blend in.
Real quick. To really just throw everything nuts. Xerox is going to call out to Principal Bloodsword.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna say, "Hey, dick fuck. I hate you. And now you're going to die. I'm not good at... Usually my mom is here and she's better at the one-liners. Anyway, catch this!" And I'm going to use my wand of polymorph to cast polymorph on him.
Before we do
man, because I was going to cast fireball on him.
Well, that's what Traylon's hand was up. He's a devil. Fire is not really...
I know. I know. It was just because Xerox...
As Xerox points the wand of polymorph, I still have 4 rolls on the table of chaos, and this fight might take you a while. So, everyone,
this fight was gonna happen, right? I didn't just. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, no, it was gonna happen. Everyone but Traylon, roll me a D percentile.
Oh, okay.
Everyone but Traylon levels up. Sorry.
No, my feet. Level 12.
We'll start with
that's
we'll start with Stag.
That's a flat 70.
A flat 70. Okay.
Am I a professional wrestler again?
Oh no. Okay. Xerox, you sprout leaves out of every part of your body. Teen Xerox hits puberty, and apparently this is what happens.
Didn't you get feathers last time, and now this time you get leaves?
Yes. Yes,
Oh,
he did.
He hadn't. He had
Why
a
did it
nice
have to
fall.
happen at prom?
I see what you did there. Viva.
40.
40. Excellent roll.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, that doesn't really apply to your character, so I'm gonna do a quick. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
There is an ice, almost like an iceberg that seemingly smashes through part of the gym. That is where the prom is being held, because this is this is the best thing the 13-year-old girl can imagine.
Titanic themed.
And from this iceberg, the entire building starts sinking. A single
Back
chip
into
of it
hell.
breaks off, and out of that kind of ice comes a Neanderthal with a club, and he says, I guess I'm here to help you out.
Oh, wonderful! Yes, I think we could probably do with that actually right about now. Your timing is impeccable.
Yeah, sorry about the mess. This is you wouldn't believe how hard it is to drive an iceberg.
Though that's quite all right. It's not our place anyway.
And he's a reconstruction expert, anyways. So
That's what I heard.
he needed to.
Anyways,
If I get the contract, God willing.
anyways, I got this club, and if you see a saber-toothed tiger, I know what to do.
What about saber-toothed devil?
Yeah, you know what? I think that can unga my bunga. I think I'd take care of that.
Sounds good.
Mary, could you...
At 45.
45. Excellent roll.
It's 2 cavemen this time.
2 cavemen.
And they're both undead, which kind of actually makes sense if they were frozen. And yeah.
Oh no. This is so... I don't know if this is good or bad. Mary.
Yes.
Every dead creature within 10 feet of you springs back to life. For those of you playing at home, Mary Shelley has a bag of holding that is frozen, or chilled, refrigerated.
They're all cavemen.
And yeah, what is sprouting out of the bag of holdings? More cavemen?
At least one of them is.
You know what? If one is, I think all are. And as they're all kind of spraying out, the caveman that Viva is now in control of is like, "Hey guys, you made it! I haven't seen you. Did you?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, no, we didn't get in the iceberg. Oh yeah, no, I got."
You didn't think we'd miss prom?
No, bow ties.
And they're all high-fiving and taking pictures together. They somehow have cell phones. They're like, ah.
Oh no, jocks.
Oh no.
And I will say there is now a dozen of them. Viva, they are under your control. They seem impressed that the one caveman, who I'm going to name Barry, is friends with you.
Alright.
And Barry, Docs with ice eyes, if you could be so kind.
I got a 41.
41.
A lot of 40s.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no. You fall asleep for the
Everything
next
ran.
minute.
Oh no.
For the next minute, or until awoken.
Okay. He's out, and I assume everyone just thinks he's drunk. It's prom.
or faking it.
Yeah.
Mhm. They can take care of this. They don't need me.
He had half a Bacardi's or half a Smirnoff Ice.
Half a
It's
Smirnoff Ice.
Oh, I'm so wasted.
Oh,
I'm gonna
my
pass
God.
out."
Half a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Yeah.
And you can see that the prom kind of stopped for a moment as the iceberg and the caveman appeared, but it has started back up again with a like a slideshow set to "Time of Your Life," "Good Riddance" by Green Day. If you were in a
Too real.
yeah, too real. Hope you had the time of your life. And we're
That's
DMC.
better than the Nickelback one. You're gonna get us DMC. You can't do that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, no, we're probably good. No, yeah, no, and at that mention of that docs, no, it does go. Look at this photograph.
I'm asleep. You can't hear me.
You can hear it in your dreams. You feel.
I go down to Docs and I shake him awake and I go, "Oh, I think it's your favorite song."
Photograph. Oh wait, no. Ask him if he likes Nickelback.
Yes. It's like, why did you wake me? I might
I
have died
told
in
you
that
never
sleep.
wake me up.
Never wake me up when I'm having the Chad Kroger dream.
We attack. We need to. We're going to kill this thing.
I've cast polymorph on him.
Okay, he needs to roll a save.
DC Wisdom 15. He's probably pretty wizened.
Oh yeah, no, he's wizened as heck. Well, actually, this is his second worst stat.
He might also have advantage. A lot of devils do.
He rolled a dirty 20 regardless, but he would have.
That'll do it.
Yeah. And he says,
I get 2 actions.
"Yeah, by all means."
Do it again.
Okay.
Firebolt. Firebolt.
Yeah.
Well, that is a 15.
If it meets, it beats.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was nearly a fail though, because the other one was a 7.
Oof.
How? No, never mind. I was about to say, how much is it to give that guy disadvantage?
I mean,
But it's not that worth it.
I mean, it is $10 for disadvantage.
It's too late. I don't want to slow down the game.
Yeah, I know. Just for those of you at home and in chat, wink.
Wink.
Wink. I am very tired. Roll for initiative.
You're just starting out. I got an 8.
I'm nearly halfway done. And I still got 3 energy drinks in the fridge, so I'm good.
I got 9.
17.
Good job.
11.
17, 0 square.
Wait, did we get 7, 8, 9, 10, 11?
17.
No, 17.
Okay.
We didn't get 8, 9, 10, 11, though.
I got a 7.
Oh, okay.
What did you get again, Cad?
8.
8? Okay, so it goes Viva, Xerox, Mary, Traylon, Docs, Principal Bloodsword. Why do I even
I
roll?
love that name is.
Why do I even roll dice? A 5. Okay, Bloodsword goes last.
I do appreciate how, much like how we started out, the intern is much more capable than the team.
Yeah.
All right, Viva.
And I assume Principal Bloodsword is pretty. They're well within range, right? Then?
Oh yeah, no, there's this is a pathetic prom. Let's be honest. There's maybe like 3 streamers, and one of the banners says "Happy Porm."
Nice. So I think Viva. So Viva's going to try 2 things. So Viva wants to make a very good impression now that we've actually got to. Viva didn't think that they could talk their way out of anything earlier, but now that okay, I can do just straight up fighting stuff, and I'm gonna make it look good. So Viva really completely unnecessarily is going to run up the wall to make a sort of a leaping unarmed strike. On Principal Bloodsword.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Because of your monkey fists, your monk fists, You have they count as magical weapons at this point, don't they?
Correct. Yes,
All right,
they do.
And just before, David, thank you for donating $10 to make sure that the stupid, mean, ugly Principal Bloodsword gets a disadvantage on his next roll.
Yes.
But yeah, Viva is going to go essentially for the Superman punch. He's going to run up the wall, probably spring off the Porm sign and like knock it down on the way, springing off of it and go for like a twirling Superman punch and try and land this right between the eyes on
rolling up.
Bloodsword here.
And because it's cool, and as y'all know, I like cool things, I'm going to give you advantage on this roll.
Well, I rolled a 15 anyway, so let's see.
I'm guessing that's 15 plus some...
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, 22.
A 22 is a hit.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I should also mention that this current prom, all the boy devils are on one side, all the female devils are on the other side, and there's nothing in the middle.
I mean, except us fighting the principal.
Yeah.
That's how my prom went.
Yeah. The principal was a devil, so you had to...
it was 11 damage.
11 damage, all right. You probably have more than one attack, if memory serves.
I do.
You rolled up a level 11 character as well, right?
Yes. I
Okay,
did.
good.
No, yeah, I started level 1, so that I'm done. That's
Whoopsie doodle.
no, yes, we'll I think actually we have
You have to leave
we'll just go for
room
another
Asmodeus.
go for another straight up strike. I think after landing the Superman punch, and I'll just go for the uppercut.
I imagine like you land that punch solidly right in between the eyes of Principal Bloodsword, and there's a solid connection, not like an emotional connection, but like a physical connection. But it is still like it's like punching down at the earth and hoping to move it. It is a hard object, and like it is just that moment where you're realizing that even with the amount of momentum you put behind that punch, it is not moving as much as you want it to. So yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Roll up your follow-ups.
In that case, we won't go for the uppercut next. We'll go for the low blow.
Oh yeah, no, you're in a street fight now. At prom.
Ooh, that would be 26.
A 26 is a hit.
For 10 damage.
Okay, well done.
Yeah, some good D8 rolls.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Let's see, I do have... I was going to say I have Stunning Strike, but that's only if I use a melee weapon, so I think that would be it for now. I could flip him off, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear that. There's people outside.
That was perfectly timed. That's what I said.
You hear the entire prom just go, fight, 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 kind of in start chanting as they circle around you. Mr. Xerox.
Okay.
Mr. Xerox was my father, please.
Please.
Come, Mr. Xerox.
So first and foremost, Xerox is going to use a bonus action to give himself Guardian Armor,
Oh, nice.
or a defensive field. It gives him 11 temporary hit points,
Mhm.
and I think it looks like Iron Man, like he punches his fists together, and there's like that nanobot stuff around him.
Oh, I was thinking more like when Iron Man goes into the Hulkbuster, and Xerox just goes into a slightly bigger Xerox.
Yes. Oh my
ensconces
gosh,
him.
yes. So there's that, and a whole bunch of little missile things pop up all around him, and I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at the third level.
Okay. Now you don't need to roll those up. They just hit. It just works.
Well, I gotta roll the damage.
Yeah, roll it up. Please tell Zeta I say hello.
Let's see. Okay.
Doggo.
Hold on. Wait.
Okay.
It's never been easier with D&D Beyond, you guys. It's 3 plus 2 more. Okay, cool. All right, that is total 13 force damage
As
from
these-
magic missile.
Magic missiles just kind of impact him. I'm picturing them doing that like anime thing where they all go off in different directions, like
Yes.
before all just kind of meeting at a central point. And there's a cloud of smoke, and the principal just kind of starts stomping through it, and he takes his sword of blood, where you look into it, and you can, as you look upon it, you see your own tormented soul somehow in the blade, almost as a prophecy.
I have one more action.
You do. You because of the magical effects.
I'm gonna run up at him, and I'm gonna hit him with the Rod of Lordly Might.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a bonus action to press the button? Yeah. So I'm not gonna press the button. I'm just gonna hit him with it as a mace, and that is, oh my god, plus 12. Sorry, it's plus 16 to hit, so that's a 32.
Believe it or not.
And 16 damage, magic damage. Yeah.
Well done.
I guess that's what you get with like 3 different legendary magic items.
That's what happens when people donate to charity. It just makes slaying the devil that much easier.
So easy. It's never been easier.
Never been easier.
All of you get disadvantage.
No!
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
That does remind me, y'all do still have advantage. So make sure to use that. And if you don't use it, it's because you hate children. Mary.
What?
I want to help Buff because everyone else is doing a killer job at just throwing everything they have at this guy. So I see that this is technically a porm. So I'm gonna cast Otto's Irresistible Dance on the principal.
Nice. What kind of save does this poor principal have to make?
Wisdom.
This poor educator.
Oh, does he have to make it? Does he have to
And
make
he
a
has
save?
disadvantage.
I thought it was irresistible.
I know, you would think so.
It does a 13 do anything?
It is 13.
Ah, man.
Boo.
And he already had disadvantage.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no. That was negating his advantage. He has magical resistance.
Oh,
So-
okay. So does
okay.
it make it then or no?
It's up and down, so it's just 1.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, never mind.
Good idea, though.
Mary did her best, so I think what she's gonna do now is just what can she do at this
Chat
point?
is destitute. You want to know what would help if somebody rewarded Julia with another care package?
Yeah.
Yeah. Another legendary item would probably turn that frown upside down.
No, okay, so I'm just gonna kind of like back up and try to figure out what I can do next against a large hell demon.
Okay. I am going to also add, Viva, you do have a baker's dozen cavemen at your command.
That is true. Do we want to roll initiative for them separate?
They will
All 12 separately.
I will.
Well, no.
I will say they.
I was going to say, do they want their own?
I will just say they'll act in between Mary and Traylon. They somehow rolled, what is it, like a 7.5. And they will act as one, because these are these are both Neanderthals, and also, I don't want this to sound like an insult, but they are also communists. So they act as a collective.
Yeah, I think Viva's just going to...
A hive mind.
You had the jock thing, and it's not a team. Communists.
No.
Well,
they
we'll
are
go
here
back
to
to the
seize the
jock
means of
thing then.
production.
We'll say Viva gets them to line up in kind of a... Oh, I guess you don't have it in American football. I'm going to say, because
scrum?
it's... Yeah, that's what I was going to say. A rugby scrum
I played
and
rugby.
charge forward as one, and essentially just try and spear.
And they'll say, "Let's eat this demon or devil." Sorry, they apologize to Traylon, and let's. Okay, all right, not bad, not bad. And I will just multiply this. Okay, good. A dozen cavemen with their clubs do 12 melee attacks each. They rolled an 18 and dealt a grand total of 120 points of damage as they just start beating the crap out of this.
Just like the New Zealand rugby team in the 90s, unstoppable.
These are not magical weapons, so it's only 60 points of damage.
Only.
I turn to the group and I go, you see, guys, that was a good idea to excavate all those cavemen and keep them with me at all times. I knew it.
One of these days we'll find the spelljammer we're actually looking for, but in the meantime, it's a good prize.
I'm going to interrupt.
Yes.
We have another legendary care package for Mary.
Whew.
We also have, like, 10 gift subs from Indoor Adventures. Indoor, thank you so much. For all y'all who are excited about next game, you'll see Indoor in person, in the flesh, as I try to DM him through a cloud of obscuring sleepiness. But thank you for gifting all those subs to all of these lovely people. Thank you so much. Enjoy your saucy emotes. Is that it? Is the reward? Nope, it's still going. the reward queue. But yes, the rugby scrum is just kind of, again, you hear X gonna give it to you, start up again, in honor of DMX, RIP, as this team of cavemen just start wailing on this poor educator. And that brings us to Traylon.
So is Docs awake now?
Yes. I think Julie.
I woke him up to look at that photograph.
Mary woke him up so he could listen to "Look at This Photograph" by Nickelback.
Docs, what's your plan? What are you going to do?
You cannot tell a lie.
I was thinking dinosaur, but I think I can make a lot of devils fight for us. So I'm gonna try and make devils fight on our side.
Okay. Well, let's see if it gets back to his turn, and I will pull up my Tinkerer's tools, and if I get in range of Xerox, I'd probably get in range of the big devil, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do it from afar, and I'm just going to like sort of eye it up, and with my Tinkerer's tools, just sort of like adjust an arm bolt, and from afar cast haste to give you another action on your turn.
Oh my god. And what does my AC increase by?
2.
My AC is 25.
Oh
no. And I think that will be my turn. I don't think I have any bonus actions. Yeah, I'll summon Keeper. And just have
Trapper Keeper appears.
Yes, he is the floating,
the flapping Animorphs. Trapper Keeper appears.
Exactly. Have him go up next to the big bad guy.
All right, Docs, you are up.
All right, so Docs is going to cast Mass Suggestion.
Oh no.
And so this is up to how many creatures is it? Up to 12. So I'm going to look at like the 12 most powerful devils by my calculations I can find.
Okay.
I can't lie. So I'm going to say, your boss seems like a dick, and you really should want to kill him, and it would help us out a lot if you fought with us and killed him. Please do that now, please.
Okay. Let me just roll save. What is the DC?
Wisdom 17.
Well, that is not a 17. That is a 6. And they say, "We appreciate your honesty." As the devils kind of ready their infernal weaponry, pulling out chains and maces, and one person just breaks a bottle. It says, "I'm sorry, I left my weapon at home."
Is this okay?
Does this work? As another dozen monsters pile onto this, onto Principal Bloodsword. So, I'll roll this up again. Well, that's not as good as the cavemen. These devils need to take a lesson from the cavemen, but they put up a valiant effort regardless. As more DMX starts blaring over the loudspeaker.
We could all learn something from the cavemen.
We could all learn something from the cavemen. I think that's the moral of this story. And
Doc says, "That's how Rough Riders roll," as he backs up.
Rough Riders! Principal Bloodsword looks very confused because it has been one turn and he is being assailed by cavemen, by devils, by a robot, and also by Viva, who came from the ceiling and punched him in the eye. So how many attacks does he get? Oh, he gets 2 attacks. Okay.
He gets 17 attacks. Weird.
Oh, what are the odds? What are the odds? He wields his sword in one hand, and with his other, just a whip appears. Almost like that one scene from Lord of the Rings where he waves it over his head. This legally distinct Principal Bloodsword. And he's going to take one swipe at Viva with the longsword. And he is going to lash at Xerox. Well, I mean, good luck with that. Mr. 25 HP. Mr. Viva does a... oh my gosh, does a 22 hit?
Yeah, my AC is not 25. Yeah, that hits.
I rolled an 8, but he gets plus 14 to attack, so...
Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do.
He could actually hit Xerox. He could realistically hit Xerox.
5, 12... Oh no! Oh, I'm never finding that die again. It's on the floor. 12... 18... 18...
That's enough.
26 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
Oh, sorry. Plus another 18 points of lightning damage as he also brings down a thunderbolt through the roof, scorching another one of the Porm banners. And you just hear one of the demons say, "I worked all day on those banners."
Used puffy paints.
Doc is like, "You misspelled a lot, and I'm very not impressed."
They don't have English class in the 9 hells. And now the whip kind of goes out towards Xerox, and that's only a dirty 20, which does not hit. Though it lashes against your armor.
Get that out of my face.
Yes, but it is but a gentle breeze. And Viva, you are up next.
I think for one action, I'm going to use Wholeness of Body to regain 33 hit points.
Before you do that, there are 9 minutes left in the game, meaning there's probably not going to be that many turns left.
Yeah, in that case, Viva looks at their timepiece and says,
"Oh wait,
yeah, we'll go for a couple more unarmed strikes, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Just keeping it simple and aiming low." Ooh, that though is a 17, which does that hit?
17 does not hit.
I'm guessing. Then I'll use one of my advantages and roll again.
Oh yeah, go nuts.
Nope, that's an 8. So yeah, we'll just go for the same again with the second attack.
And also don't forget your flurry of blows.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on as well.
Mm-hmm.
Then I rolled a 2, so I'll just burn my other advantage on that as well.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I'll actually hit something this turn. No.
Oh no.
Yeah. But yeah, I will use Flurry of Blows, so I can spend 1 key point to make two more unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Yeah, kick
Let's
his
see
ass.
how these go. That is 18.
An 18 is a hit.
Oh, wonderful. That is only for 7 damage, though.
Okay, 7 damage.
And second flurry. That is 23.
23 does hit.
And that's for 8 damage.
Okay, well done.
Eventually, we got there eventually.
We just had to work through some stuff.
Yeah.
Was there anything else you'd like to do?
I don't think I have much else to do. I think I would think about like flipping him off again, but it didn't end well for me last time. I got hit by a sword, so I'll just keep quiet this time.
And he says, "Actually, that gesture isn't that bad where I'm from. It's actually it's how we wave goodbye."
Then I'll do the more English wanker sign.
How dare! All right, Xerox, you are up.
I have been just made aware of the fact that I've got the action thing from the boon, and also I'm hasted. I have extra attack so that anytime I make the attack action, I get another attack. So I have 6 attacks in one turn.
All right, Xerox. Let's see if you can land any of those. Also,
I
you
hope
have
I
your
can.
advantage.
I am going to use the bonus action to make my weapon the battle axe.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. And I'm going to wield it with 2 hands.
Mm-hmm.
So get ready for 6 attack rolls. 29.
Hit.
19.
Hit.
Dirty 20.
That is a hit.
26.
Also a hit.
23.
Surprising, it is a hit.
22. Okay. What's 6 times 12, everybody?
72?
72.
72.
72 plus whatever I roll here. Cool. Thanks, D&D Beyond. That's 100 damage.
Like an even 100?
That's an even 100 damage.
See, I was gonna fudge this fight. And be like, oh yeah, you did it at the last minute. What are the odds? No, you just fucked this guy up.
Oh my god.
There is, it is like Xerox is just moving at a comical speed as he is hacking at this thing.
He's doing the World of Warcraft whirlwind sort of thing.
As if it were like a tree. You are a lumberjack, and when you end, there is not a principal there. There is a pile of ichor. And
Traylon goes and refills since he used all of his to go on a mind journey last time.
Where there once was a principal. And you can see that Zarya says, "Oh no, my demon! What have you done?" Oh, sorry, that wasn't the right voice. That was my demon. Why'd you do that?
This party was lame.
Yeah, this party was lame.
You peaked in high school. It's all downhill from here.
Wait a minute, you can't tell a lie. She breaks down. She is crying. As she's kind of screaming and crying, reality seems to kind of restore. And you can kind of see that barrier that showed where the Mercy Miles started. Sorry, the Mystery Miles started. Kind of just start pulling back, receding as it does. And as it does, this stops being a high school gym, turned into a lame prom. Nickelback stops playing, and the demons just kind of pop out of existence one by one. And Zarya is there, and she's still crying, and she's not wearing a prom dress anymore. She's just wearing a rather fantastic ball gown that a wealthy noblewoman would be seen wearing. And your outfits turn back into your regular accoutrement. As you kind of leave the castle, Addington is there, and he says, well done. I've already spoken with Lord Dapplebadge, and he has given me a promising lead on just who is responsible for all the chaos. This cloaked man, and where we could possibly find him within the Mystery Mile. And before we call it, Dox, you recall you have a sword that can grant a wish.
I do.
Would any of you like to use any of your magic items
Oh man.
in comically inappropriate ways?
Oh, man.
I open up the well of many worlds. Where does it lead?
Who had the deck of many things again?
That'll be
Max.
me. Should we pull out a card and see what happens?
Yeah. by
Yes.
all means.
Absolutely.
Pull out 5 cards.
Oh yeah, no, just
Well, we've only got so much time.
throw,
we'll do
throw the
one.
entire deck in the air.
Is it
Dump it
a
out.
D100 on this one, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's see what comes out.
And if it goes
14.
awry, I'll use my gate cube and we'll just go to a different plane. We'll peace out.
This plane's
rolled-
messed up. Let's get out of here.
I just realized
47.
we are setting up the next group for failure if something bad happens.
You're welcome. I rolled 47.
Okay. Do you have the thing up or?
I don't know. I was trying to find it and I couldn't.
I can pull it up real quick.
I don't
Yeah,
think
that-
it's. I don't think it's percentile. I think it's just.
It's not. Yeah.
Oh.
It's just cards.
I have a deck of cards right here, so I'm gonna pull one
Yeah.
for you.
Pull one out, bud.
It is. Is this your card?
Oh my God.
King of Spades.
King of Spades. Let's see here.
Ruin. Oh no.
Oh,
That doesn't
no.
sound good.
Oh. Oh
Go
no.
Oh okay. Oh no.
Go on.
All forms of wealth that you carry, other than magic items, okay,
Oh, that's something.
are lost to you. Portable property vanishes, businesses, buildings, and land you own are lost in a way that alters reality. The least. Any documentation that proves that you should own something lost to this card also disappears. But you're a monk,
Dox,
so
Dox whips out his luck blade and says, "I wish he never pulled that card."
well, it's only him.
Yeah, you're
That's
fine.
just-
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. He doesn't do that.
Don't do it.
Never mind.
Just
Take
cast.
backs. Take backs.
No, take backs. As Maths, can you? We're pulling another card. 'Cause
No,
you didn't
come
pull
on.
that card, but you did pull a Joker.
Oh snap!
Is
What
that on?
is?
Is that on?
Is it with the
Uh,
TM or without
yeah.
the TM?
Without.
Without
Jester.
Jester.
Oh. Oh no. Do you have that pulled up, Maths?
Yeah, I either gain 10,000 experience XP or I can draw 2 additional cards beyond my declared draws.
I will leave
Do
that up
it.
to you.
Do it. Do
I
it.
mean-
Draw 2 more.
I was going to say, what do I need XP for? I don't need that. Let's draw
Yeah.
2 more cards.
Okay. I'm gonna shuffle this deck up. So good.
Is this like hazing? Like you all like standing around me like egging me on?
Everyone got a
Yeah, do it,
Dox
do
has
it.
made his way back to his boat that he's stealing.
an 8 and a 9 of diamonds.
Is it only fate or
It's only face cards.
Not.
Yeah, it's
there's
not-
2 of diamonds.
Yeah, 2 is in there.
Oh.
I mean, this
So
is what
get
Omen
another
did to
card.
hire us on, so this only fits.
nope?
No 4s.
No. Hearts. It can be something of hearts.
Oh, 6 of hearts and a queen of hearts.
So,
I think
all right,
it's-
let's go with the
it's-
Queen of Hearts.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Key.
This is just gonna be the rest of the game. Is this your card? Is this your card?
The queen, it's a rare or rarer magic weapon with which you are proficient appears in your hands. The DM chooses the weapon.
You also get a rod. What is it?
Of lordly might.
A rod of
Nice.
wisdom. Haunted Miniatures, thank you for the raid with a party of 17. Welcome, Raiders.
Welcome, Raiders.
I'm going to stop the card drawing there as
We
you're
can
just
stop
pulling
that, that's
out every single card. And as you do so, Addington kind of bids you a nod of the head and says, another excellent adventure from you, T-Team. You have lived up to your reputation, especially your new intern. And I'm assuming his assistant, and he points at Docs.
Doc says, I'm going to steal your boat.
Docs just makes a dash for the boat.
Beep, beep.
And as we exit on that scene, because Haunted Miniatures, you've come just as we were about to do a transition. Actually, Haunted Miniatures, quickly type, I'm going to open this up.
Exclamation point, gimme.
I think it might have already been closed.
I am resuming
saw it
entries.
Pop up. Oh, there you go. That
For
works.
the next 2 minutes, if you type exclamation point gimme, you can win a prize pack. That includes a cookie cutter, a D20 cookie cutter, as well as a mini amigurumi octopus dice guardian. So get in on that. But yes, everybody, I thank you so much for joining us for this game. We're going to be doing another one in 15 minutes.
Don't forget sign-offs.
Yes. Would you guys like to plug anything you're working on, or whatever? Julie.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, Julie, you got a game. Stag, you've got an amazing podcast.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be playing in a game on May 1st on with Jasper's Game Day. If you follow them on Twitter, you'll see threads. I'm gonna be in Todd Stashwick's game. If you want to follow that, that's kind of all I've got to plug at the moment. Stag, you go.
I am the Fungeon Master for a fun D&D real play podcast called Good Better Quest. We are going to be starting season 3 sometime soon. One of our players had twins, so they had to take a break from the game. But in the meantime, we're doing a really cool space game. So if you want to listen to that using the Offworlders system, where I am coincidentally also a robot there. But yeah, check us out. We're very good, and we're at GBQ Pod on Twitter.
You are all confirmed good boys.
All confirmed good boys.
Cad, Maths. Nothing.
Matt, do you want to go?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any specific projects or out, but I do stream on Twitch. Unlikely Maths there. You are welcome to follow me if you would like, but you do not have to. That is
no. You
the
have
wonder
to.
of the human decision-making ability that you have.
No, I don't believe in that kind of freedom of choice. Go follow him now. Do it for the children. Cad.
Normally, I wouldn't have anything, but over on the Hype Goblins channel, I'm taking part in a Masks game DM'd by someone. I don't know which direction he's in, but he might be DMing this game right now.
Oh, just do this.
Yeah. But yes, Sauce is DMing a Masks game over on the Hype Goblins channel, and yeah.
Yeah, it is.
What day is that
fun.
again?
Saturdays at
yes.
5:30 Eastern time. We have had some production delays, but it'll be back up next week? Question mark.
Awesome.
Yeah. That has been. Let's close entries. Let's pick our winner. And the winner is Old Slow Tiger. Holy smokes! You got in just under the wire. I remember. You got in right when we reopened entries. So congratulations, Old Slow Tiger.
Woo!
Congrats.
Yeah. We'll get a mod just to get in touch with you, just to get your contact information so we can send you your amazing prize package, including D20 cookie cutters and a Dice Guardian. Amazing. Don't go anywhere, because in 13 minutes, we've got another adventure, Team Sauce's Angels. Who's going to be in it? Indoor Adventures. Koski Sigma, Hype Goblin, Mecha Spider, and Alyssa Vamp. All incredibly lovely people. all incredibly talented people. Yeah, Indoor, that is you. You magnificent beast, you. So yeah, thank you guys, and yeah, don't go anywhere. We will be back eventually. Bye.